Garmajoba, and welcome to Georgia Real Estate. So today it's February, no it's not February, it's January, let me see what it is actually. January 17th, and it's quite a chilly day out today. It's I think it's about freezing, about 32 degrees Fahrenheit, I think it's 0 degrees Celsius. I've been wearing my hat today, quite cold inside, don't have central heating. I got a heater next to me, got a fireplace in another room. I just bought another oil filled radiator heater to put in the bathroom, so I have that in there full time, so I don't have to move too many heaters around. Try to make my shower experience a little more satisfying, I don't know, showery. Anyway, today I wanted to talk about some foods. I found some new things, bought some new things, I was given some new things, so we'll take a look at some. People wonder, what kind of food do you get in Georgia? Do I have to get all this foreign food? Can I get stuff I know, the stuff I'm used to? So let's see. First, most people like spaghetti. They have, I think the famous brand, or a famous brand, Barro, I believe, they have. This is a little cheaper one. Actually, this is from Italy also. But this was a cheaper one, so you can get spaghetti here if you need it or want it, if you like spaghetti. All sorts of pastas. They got different elbow and all the different names of pastas. You can probably get whatever you want here, but they do have spaghetti. So that's one. Two, my favorite, is the pink Himalayan sea salt. This is all I use. I don't use any white salt. Put this in my coffee, my tea, my food, eggs, whatever. This is a little finer ground, but I believe you can get bigger rocks where you can crush yourself, make it a little more fresh, less oxidized by the air and the moisture in the air. So you get this actually in quite big containers also. So the pink salt you can get, don't have to worry about that. What else we got here? This. Oh, I love these in Southeast Asia. They call this, ooh, this is a fake leaf actually. They call this a mandarin. Well, now this is called pomelo. I know it as pomelo, you might know it as pomelo. It's quite big, about the size of your head. I've never seen quite yellow. We usually get the green ones when I'm in Southeast Asia. This actually cost me 11 gel, 10.97. 11 gel. That's depending on your exchange rate, about 4 US. It's imported, so I believe it's imported. I'm not even sure actually. Yeah, actually it's from China. I shouldn't have bought it, but anyway, it's a honey pomelo. So you get these, you get all sorts of fruits. There's bananas, oranges, all sorts of apples. They grow apples here. I actually grow a lot of oranges and things here further to the east coast. There's different areas you can grow citrus, not much problem. I could probably grow it here actually too. It doesn't get that cold. In the big city nearby, it's a lot more snow there. Here it's just a little bit of snow. I still have some snow on my fence, a little bit in my yard. It's all melted off the roof, so not too bad here. I could probably grow citrus here. Maybe we'll see. Alright, what else do we have? Now what normal things most people eat? Eggs. Yes, you get eggs. You can get them from your neighbors. You can have eggs, you can make eggs yourself. If you have chickens. But you can buy eggs, no problem. They sell them 10 here also, but they sell bigger containers of eggs. So you can get eggs. Of course, I'll step on it. What else we got? Coffee. Who doesn't love coffee? This is freeze-dried coffee, so I usually get this. It lasts a little bit longer. When it's on sale, I buy it. This is about 400 grams, 300 plus 100 free. I believe this is from Armenia. Doesn't really matter, but it's difficult to find. You can find ground coffee a little bit. Just recently, the other day, yesterday, they had coffee beans, so now you can get coffee beans available. So that's good. I prefer the coffee beans. tea. How about if you don't drink coffee, drink tea? I'll just spill it all over. Well, you can buy tea. I open this up, put it in a different container. But I'm going to have some in a minute. So you can get your loose leaf tea. They got all sorts of bag tea, but I like the loose leaf. I do the chemicals from the bag. So we got that. We got, I can't find regular vinegar. I'm sure they have it. But they got some weird, they got apple cider vinegar. They got some other vinegars. This is like a, made of lemons. Oh, it smells lovely. I use a little bit to clean my pots and stuff from hard water. It smells like vinegar. But you can buy all sorts of vinegar if you need vinegar for different things. Different types of vinegars, depending what you want to do with it. Make salad dressing, I don't know. They got vinegar. That's kind of normal stuff, but they got crazy flavors of vinegar. Let's see what we'll go to next. This I never had before. I think I saw it before, but this is called a compote. So it's a drink, and I think it's mostly just water. Most of the things you can't read the ingredients because in Georgian, unless you, here it is. Water, peach, yeah, there's sugar in it. So that's a little sugar, but I never had it before. This is made in Georgia. So I thought I'd try it. I was at my friend's house the other night and they had strawberry compote. So I said, I saw this in the store today. I said, let me try it. I didn't try it yet, but they had different, I guess we'll call it flavored waters. So you got that. What else we got? Bought regular normal stuff again. Chicken. Yeah, I bought some fried chicken over at the grocery store. So I gotta cook this up. Alright. I have a big tree in my yard. I didn't know what it was. They didn't really have an English word. My friend couldn't really explain to me what it was. But I just found out. So I got a walnut tree. So I got a giant walnut tree. I think most of my neighbors took all my walnuts. He said, what do they do with all these walnuts? Well, I'll tell you what they do with these walnuts. My friend, my next door neighbor, he brought all this, I think my first or second day here. So what they do, the walnuts, mostly walnuts, they use hazelnuts, they dip it, they put a string, they put the walnut on here, and they dip it in honey. This looks, I don't know what this is, but the honey or grape juice or something, they dip it like a candle, and then you eat this. And there's nuts inside covered by some type of sugary thing. So, my next door neighbor's older man, he brought me 2 of these. He brought me this big bag of some apples. See, they grow apples here. You don't usually have to buy them too much because your neighbors will give them, or you might have them in your own house, your own yard. I had 2 apple trees. One fell over for some reason. Now I think I have 1 left. They didn't knock it over to make my fence. And he brought me like these, he grows grapes, so he made some raisins. I haven't tried it yet, actually. A little sweet and sour. They're not dry 100%, but not that you see, but a giant bag of these things, like a kilo of raisins. But I might eat these actually. And your neighbor's going to bring you some type of, he calls this vodka. So they make it at home. Everyone has it here. Actually, in my house, this house here, we have I have a room in the back where it has the wine vats underground. They put like a clay cover on it. And I can make my own stuff, my own hooch. But they give me so much of it, I don't need to make any. And I didn't drink it either. There's so much of it. Then, I was out working on the yard yesterday, the day before, and he brought me these. Never really seen these before. You probably would say, what the hell are those? Well, I'll tell you what these are. These are actually this, which I don't know the name in English or Georgian. They got these in Southeast Asia. But this, they dry it and make this. So, you basically break these off the string here. I say, what the hell is that? Well, you eat this, so I didn't know it either. It's like a kind of smells a little bit like the star fruit, and like a I don't know. It's quite thick. Actually tastes pretty good. So probably a whole bunch of these. And then this one, I actually got off my own tree. And I never actually bit it yet, so. Little seed in there. See the seed? So actually, it's not too sweet. I've never had this before actually. It's quite soft, it's like a tomato. When you bite it, it's like a tomato. Or it's more like it's not acidic like a tomato, it's more sweet. Not very sweet, just a little bit sweet. So if you don't like too much sweet, I guess this would be good for you. So what if you fancy pants people, you like the bottled water? This is a famous bottled water. You can see that there. Might be upside down. Who knows? Might be so backwards. Anyway, this is Borjomi, very famous. It's like a sparkling water. Pretty good. I've been buying this. So one of my other neighbors brought me. You move in here, they bring you canned food, bottled food. I don't even know what this is. Looks like peaches or potatoes or something, but I don't have a can opener to open it up anyway. It's a nice glass container. So they bring you boxes of food. You don't really have to worry about eating. And then you say, well, what about cheese? They got all sorts of cheese. They make a lot of cheese here. I just bought this yesterday. This is a smoked Salboni. DiGiorno. I don't know what that is, but I had it before. I like it. So you get packaged cheese like this. You get some more local cheese. Some local people here make the cheese. So I think that's it. You can even get some I got here. Hydrogen peroxide if you need hydrogen peroxide to clean things. Got that. That's all I got on my table. I think that's about everything that's interesting. Or kind of interesting, or what you might want to know. I think most people drink the water off the tap. I buy big, I'm not going to get it, it's quite heavy anyway, but about 5-6 liters, must be at least 6 liters. Bottled water in the store costs about, I think about 1 gel, less than a gel, or maybe a little bit, about 5 gel. About $2 US, I believe. But big bottles of water, it lasts for maybe 3 days, depending on what you do with it, of course. How many people are drinking. Well, that's it. That's my couple of interesting foods for me. I don't know if it's interesting for you. With that dried fruit, it's quite interesting. I didn't really explain it. Neighbor gave me a bunch of grapes, or prunes now. They're semi-prunes, semi-grapes. So you almost don't have to buy anything. You live here for cheap, or free. People just keep coming by giving you food and alcohol. You get drunk, you don't need to eat. That's it. So that's some interesting food, at least it was for me. You get some normal food here, you get the bottled water, you get the fancy bottled water, you get the chicken at the store, you get it cooked for you already, or you can get it fresh and cook it yourself. Apples, everyone's got trees and stuff. You walk down the street, they give you stuff for free. So you get all the free fruit you want. And I think that's going to do it. Like I said, I can't see anything else around my grasp. So anyway, thanks for watching.